Jake, I'll make sure you check your mail, because I did send you those, enchants you asked for.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
They're in the mailbox. If you forget, I can call a mailbox inside the rig.
Awesome. I should
Only
remember.
once, though.
Crap. I'm sitting on a 305 ring with no enchant, but I don't want to enchant it because it's a 305 ring.
Don't worry about it. I can pop. I'll just run to the guild bank since I'm near it. We've got like a fuck ton. I went overboard and made a fuck ton of enchants, and someone else did too. So there's just a ton of them sitting in the guild bank right now.
Yeah, I don't go looking at guild banks. By the way, I don't look at mine. We have a quartermaster, so there's absolutely no reason for me to go to it. If I need to do anything with the guild bank, I mail it to the quartermaster, so I'll never know what's in the guild bank.
Everything. What stat do you want for your ring? Haste, you said?
Yes, ma'am. No, mastery.
Alright, do you need 1 or 2?
Probably 2. I
got
I got a 340 ring that needs a socket as well, but I need 1 in socket for that.
I don't think we have intel ones in there. My tune that does that is...
I've been praying all day that 50k BOE I got from walking in the Shrine of the Storm and then getting mad at the tank before the first boss and leaving would have sold already. Like, I sold it less than what even the market said it sold for the last time. So I was hoping I could get that 50k off the market, and then I would have just donated stuff, because the time you people invested for me to be able to get here now is worth more than what I would have spent on just a handful of mats for some flasks and stuff like that. Just, it saved me from having to chain run Warfronts that I don't like.
Yeah,
I did the one with Aura the other night, got my 370, and I haven't been back in. I won't do them. I don't like them.
Blue, try selling the BOE in trade chat. Because I waited on mine for like 2 or 3 days, and then I just started selling it in trade, and then sold.
Yeah, I thought about it, but I don't know how much time I'm ever on at a time, and so just posting it, I'll forget. I'm old, and I'm not even going to act like I won't. Change all my name to IMF, because I say I might forget a lot.
I'm ready for an invite. This is Rendion. And summons.
Logging in now.
Fair warning, I
am too.
I have a bunch of item level, but that doesn't mean I'm 100% proficient as an affliction lock yet. I mained demonology up until like they broke it again for the 5th time, so
I'm waiting. Don't summon me right away, because I need to wait to see if I'm going to be taking my priest in or not.
I don't even have my bars set up for destruction. But you better bet your sweet ass I have green fire.
Alright, I'm at the stone.
Right.
I'm at the wrong stone. Ah!
Are you at Underrat?
Yeah.
At least you're close by.
Fucking dumb.
At least you're in the right, like, area, right? You're not fucking around over by Siege.
My jackass opened up. Fucking stupid. Opened up my bank a second ago and took the stuff out I needed to trade to get those things crafted, and then went back in and reopened the bank and realized that everything auto deposited back in, and so I had to go pull that shit back out.
Of course. Jake, you said you were ready for an invite. What the fuck are you doing in Deep Wind?
I press 7, don't be silly.
Get out.
I'm literally like, it's 4:24, ticking over. It's gonna win in a second. It's an RBG. I just leave. I'm very sorry.
Alright. We'll have a 15-man group. That's like perfect. You're still in a group. Stop pressing 1.
Oh, didn't think that would offend you. I'm joking. 1480. Slow because we're bad. We just lost because we were. Okay, never mind.
Jake, do you want a DPS or heal?
Either either.
Alright, let's start you off as heals. If we need the AoE more, I'll switch to healer. She's parked right outside.
Hi guys.
Hey!
Howdy.
Hey.
Alright, I'm ready.
Blue, did you get that summon?
Hi, sir. I'm loading in right now.
Roger.
I'm good for a summon.
Hi, sir.
Chugga, chugga, choo, choo.
Off down the steps. Trash is back up.
We can go make a portal inside.
Yeah, now that he said that, I don't want to be summoned anywhere but inside. Who are we missing?
Me, Angelite.
There you go.
Alright, there we go. Now we're up to 15. Freaking zappy boy.
Whee!
I really hope this is still on normal.
It is, I checked.
Good. Just run it on Mythic.
Yeah, we're gonna run inside. We'll just summon the rest in.
I'm in here doing my Broken Shore summoning, channeling thing. Like, I'm one of the people on the Broken Shore, just channeling something for no reason.
You're a mage
Can I get
now.
a mailbox?
Fucking, oh my god.
Hey, I have that
Fucking
on mine.
totally forgot.
My Nightborn always has a mailbox with her.
Oh, it has to be inside though, because it's a hoarder out here.
I've got one pop bird over here.
These summoning portals look dope.
Alright, tanks have
I
a
need
sit.
glyphs.
Shit, let me trade you your shit.
Where's said mailbox?
Let's bring them back up here, Spiffy.
Oh no.
Except the mailbox is the little pink gnome.
Yeah, just realized.
See,
Take
that
it
worked
off.
out.
Yeah.
I didn't grab my gems, or otherwise I'd give you those two, but I have gems for you to use as well. I have somebody that does that for me on the other side, because I only do alchemy and cooking. So any of the other stuff, like I said, it either goes on the auction house or goes to whoever the person does most of the crafting in the guild I'm in. I don't fuck with those other professions on alts. All of my alts do double gathering, and I sell or give away mats.
Do we got everybody here?
I think we're missing Aaron.
Can someone drop a guild bank?
Jeez, what do you need from it?
Nothing.
No, what do you need from it?
No, I need fucking gem.
Oh my god, I was at the guild bank.
Like, we all
There.
have portable guild banks.
Let me know when you're out of the guild bank so I can trade you your haste food. Do you need mana pot since you're healing?
Holy shit, I forgot I was healing.
Ah, you are.
Yeah, just, I guess, mana pots, maybe. That's what a healer needs.
Very true.
Oh, I'm asking. Oh, no. No. I'm joking.
Well, personal food or feast?
I'll be popping feast. If you need a food other than feast, let me know. I also have those.
Okay, no, I want that int. I'm all about that int life.
I just know that a couple people, like Jake's Boomy and shit, are not meant to take feast. They're supposed to take their, the other secondary stats.
Main secondary stats.
Okay, so we got priest. Oh, just need a mage. Babe, do you have the mage buff for tonight?
I got 2 of them. I can log over and make more.
I've got 8
2
scrolls.
should be. Oh, okay, there we go. We'll be set.
There's some more lock rocks just in case anybody missed them.
I also have codex and talent changing books.
Ooh, Triff.
Yep.
I'm super unprepared. Like I said, I need what? Deadly Grace. Do you have any Deadly Grace?
What's that?
Potion, combat potion.
No, I do not have the combat pots this week.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
I'm not that far along leveling my alchemy, and of course, fucking.
I am. I've just been sinking mats into trying to make flasks and other shit.
I luck out with 2 BOEs on my mage within 3 days of each other, and made like 560k, and bought all the mats to max. I maxed out alchemy and everything as soon as I could. Like as soon as it was available, I maxed it out.
Pop in feast when we get to a boss. I'm not going to do it on ads just in case.
The message said I'll be right back, so let's pull.
Yeah, we'll be fine. I think it's BS we have to re-clear ads. This one has a very mechanical keyboard.
Oh my god, that's a patrol.
Like even with 5 more people, we still look very undiverse. More diverse than last night when we only had 4 classes represented, but still. You're not forgiving me, so. We already pulled the boss and cleared the whole raid. Hey, Beer, do you by any chance have a push to talk?
I don't have it set up for that right now.
You are super duper clicky.
Sorry. You could turn me down, I guess. I guess that's the best I could do right now, and then try to go push to talk next time. I gotta find a button I could use.
Okay.
something that's not already key bound.
Could use right control.
Alright, yeah.
I just have mine on my mouth. I just popped in here.
I can just silence my mic until I have to talk.
Bobs, you're lighting up, but you're not
Oh,
talking.
I hell fucked up.
You can go to the voice settings and find a button that you can use if you have a button, and you can do toggle mute if you don't want to have one that you can hold down. Toggle that on and off.
Yeah, mine is tilde.
I use function 2. Ergo, I don't talk a lot.
What? Okay.
Oh,
What the
Someone
fuck?
soul stoned me. Fucking legends.
That's why we don't pop feast.
Hmm.
So I gotta say that's a new one. Never seen that happen before. Ah, shit happens. More chance of BOEs. We've had
Yeah,
what,
I'll
2 drop in here so far?
I was like AFK just running up the stairs. That was my bad.
Oh, we're good. Look at that. See, someone got an achieve. If you've tried talking, we can't hear you.
Nope.
Okay. Just make sure. You lit up when you first came in and I didn't hear anything, so. What you doing in here? I thought you had raid tonight.
Yeah, in like an hour.
Oh, gosh.
So how's it going?
We're pulling trash,
Joe.
so it's going great.
Jake decided to show up for raid this year?
He did, because he actually knows what days raid are now.
Magic.
What happens when you're on crazy Australian time?
I fucking literally took my headset off for a second. I felt like the cunt would have been talking shit.
Can we get these guys stacked? Thank you. Oh, they're running over.
So since I've got skill swipe 5 times, 89% on mother.
Ooh.
Thought I'd mention.
Ooh.
You need to tell me you come in here bragging.
Said wiped. Is that bragging?
Bragging. He's bragging.
I'm not in that raid, that's a normal run.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not allowed to run with them.
What?
They suck.
Feast is going down back here.
It's not the boss.
Oh, but okay, too late. Ah, Cajun. It'll still be here, probably. I forget every time. Just looks like a boss.
He does.
It even does like pretty much every single one of the boss mechanics. Well, like the simple one.
Just a poser.
What are them things called that change on them?
Skill?
Talents?
No, don't worry.
Two mechanical mind?
That's the one.
Yeah, I have a couple if you need one.
No, I just found one in my bag. I was just like, couldn't find them.
Alright, everyone get your food buff.
Whoa. Don't need that.
Sorry, I was gonna start fucking. Oh no, don't tell Hearthstone. I need to take that off my bar. It's on my mouse. It's not a good.
Oh.
I dropped my mouse and it started hearthing. Okay, so I'm gonna do a recap since we've got people who haven't been in here. Even though I know most people have probably watched videos and seen shit. This boss has 3 phases. He's got 3 moves that happen in all the phases. The first one's the tanks have to worry about. Do I need to go over the tank moves? Or
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Okay. So he's gonna do 3 moves in a row that the tanks have to worry about. He's gonna do a Void Lash, which is a frontal cone. Basically all these, no one should be in front of the boss except for one tank. Void Lash, you take 25% reduced healing for 8 seconds. He's then gonna follow it up with a Shatter, which is again a frontal cone. Which will be 50% increased physical damage taken for 40 seconds. And then he'll follow that up with another Void Lash, and that does stack. So if you get hit by 2 of those, you're going to take 50% reduced healing for, 8 seconds after that one. Cajun, last night, were you guys taking 3 and switching, or were you doing the first 2 and taunting off there?
I think we were just trying to do the first 2.
Okay, so yeah, that's the best way to run it, is you take a Void Lash, you take the Shatter, and then the tank is going to run in, taunt off, and you're going to get out of the way so you do not take that second Void Lash. It makes it a lot easier on the tanks and the healers. Just make sure if you're a DPS, you're never in front of the boss. The tanks have to move around a little bit, so you're going to want to make sure that you're moving out of the way. It's not their job not to kill you. Titan Spark's the other one. That was the random gold beams you were seeing during that last little ad. It's random damage, we can't avoid it. Surging Darkness, at 100 energy, he's going to put purple shit on the ground in concentric circles. They are random. He does it 3 times in a row, so you just need to make sure you get out of that. It's really painful. Again, that's one where you're going to really have to watch the frontal cone from the boss, so don't get hit by that shit, trying to avoid it. Phase 1, we also have to deal with Cthulhu's Eye. He's going to put Eye Beam on a random target, and I think a 5-yard circle around that target. If you're in that circle, you take increased damage based off that first hit. So it increases based on number of people in it. Just run it out. If someone isn't moving who does have it, just get out of their circle. The other thing is he does ads. Ads is what's been killing us on this fight every week. They can be slowed, they can be rooted, they can be fucking stunned if you have binding shot, that kind of a thing. They need to be killed. They cannot be taunted by the tanks. They don't care about threat. They come after you and they put a stacking debuff on you and it fucking hurts. So just burst the ads down. And that happens basically at any time. When it happens during surging, just kind of try to stack up and keep them CC'd while we kill them. Phase 2 occurs at 65%. He's going to summon 3 Void Weavers, which are a bigger type of ad. You'll definitely notice them. They do Void Bolt. That needs to be interrupted, and they need to be killed as quick as possible. Just like really any boss fight, the ads are way more important than the boss. You can CC those ones with hard CCs, so we'll probably trap 2 of them, or whatever combination of shit like that, and burst 1 down at a time. And the other thing that happens is Roiling Deceit. It's going to random target a person. You're going to get a circle of shit around you. You need to run that out. That can't be dropped on the raid. It needs to be put out to the sides, like over here in these alcoves. Because when the debuff falls off, you put a puddle in the ground that when touched, it summons an ad that is a pain in the ass. We really don't want that ad. If we do get that ad, takes you need to taunt and pick them up. Phase 3 is 30%. That one we have to deal with the Orb of Corruption. It's going to be a ball that falls from the sky, and you have to keep it airborne. So when it's about to hit, one person gets underneath it, faces towards a group of people, so range faces towards melee. Melee, you need to turn around and face towards range. And we're basically going to bounce that shit back and forth. When you get hit by it, you get a 30-second buff, which increases your healing done, your DPS done, and your health. But when that falls off, you get mind controlled. We need to switch to whoever's mind controlled and burst them down to 50% health, so that way they get knocked out of it. Really, that's it. Unfortunately, that does happen during Surging Darkness. If that occurs and it's in the purple shit, one of us hunters, someone who's got an immunity, needs to pop it and run in there to basically take it. That or human sacrifice. We'll figure it out when we get. Any questions? On tanks, if you want to do a ready check real quick.
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
What's up? Skull and X or tank, you should never be standing on the one that's in front of the bus.
Oh, what'd you just say?
Oh, I just called the shapes are the tanks. Don't be standing on them if they're in front of the boss.
Alright, I set Cajun as my focus target so that I can call taunt, or get taunt whenever he calls it. He said he'd call the shots for me so I can learn the fight. So when I call taunt, I flip over to the front of the boss, he flips behind, vice versa, through each of the taunts. Most of the ads you said we can't pick up taunt, or we can't pick up threat on.
No, only the big bad one that we should never summon.
Right, the one with the puddles that we have to put off the side. Does the person off tanking ever get that and have to go off to the side?
Nope. You only need to worry about the Surging Darkness. Basically, shit on the ground is the only thing you need to worry about. Okay. I guess if you're, you shouldn't even don't touch the orb, please, because we do not need a tank to get mind control.
Right.
That sounds like a horrible plan.
All right.
We have lots of pets. You got us, Jake. Two. That's the Titan Spark, that's unavoidable damage, just kind of goes out throughout the fight.
Alright, taunt.
Surging Darkness, this is the purple on the ground.
Just kind of bring him to the side a little bit. You get out.
That's the second one. There's the third one. Alright, nice. That happens every time he hits 100 energy. That's I-beam, that's what you just run out for, and there are the... You need to stun, kill them as fast as possible, CC them in any way. And if that fails, just kite. Hunters, I highly recommend Binding Shot for this fight. Actually, I kind of highly recommend it for every fight. Alright, he's going to cast another I-beam. So just run those out from the raid. Yep, it doesn't have to be far. Surging Darkness. Azeroth. Just kind of kite them as much as you can. Don't go in the purple to get away. Their debuff is not as bad as the purple shit.
Oh, shit.
Get that I-beam out. Oh no, go. That was a hard series of shit.
Pretty much a wipe.
Pretty much, but I'm a pad meter. Still not gonna catch Al though. Damn
I'm back. Maybe we should run.
Can you shadow meld? Oh, you got fucking beam on you. Nope, you got one. Alright, release and run back. Damage taken. We just gotta get those ads down quicker, because that's the main thing besides that random Titans. I'll pop a feast when we get up there. Almost hit drums instead of feast. Food down. I guess it'll be easier when we've got Cauldron. Flasks do make a difference. It was just not worth the effort this week. Me and Albel spent a fuck ton of time farming, but just the anchor weed drops they need to fix it. I think between the two of us farming for like 2 hours, we ended up with what, maybe like 35 or so?
Just about.
Which is only enough to make 7 flasks.
Fuck yeah.
Make sure you guys have health stones. Those do stack with health pots. Now you can use both of them in one fight. Anyone have any questions? I know we only got to see phase 1, but you did get to see all the mechanics of phase 1. Alright, tanks, someone ready to check? You do have assist, babe, just so you know. It's just you and the tanks. And me!
No.
But the tank taunt-offs look good, so that was good. What? I'm trying to be positive.
My mate just said to me, what do you call a tranny who is waiting for the bus in the middle of winter? And then he lets me a freezing trap.
Jesus Christ.
I thought it was hilarious.
I get taught now.
Surging. Out of surging, guys. There you go. Try to stay stacked up for this part. Okay, there's that. Just so the I-beams are easier to run.
I got him.
Everyone away from Grant. Every DPS should be on the app. Stunning when possible. Nice work. Back on the bot.
Taunt.
God beam on Grim though.
Surging Darkness. We are going to get ads during this phase. Okay, everyone on ads and just watch the floor. Great time for personal cooldown. Get him down, we're almost there. Back on the bottom. Just do your best to get us topped up. We really need to be pushing this phase. Got I-beam in 6, warriors in 10.
Taunt.
Get fucked.
Oh, I'm sorry, on.
4 seconds to do that little thing. It's down. Gotta guide him away from it.
Surging.
We'll get out of the surgeon.
You have personals, use them now.
Get fucked. I'm dead.
I got him.
Fucking I-beam with low health. We're in phase 2 though, by the way, so that's good. Don't wipe it, keep pushing. I want you guys to see the next ads. So those are the Void Weaver. They're gonna spawn in those same points each time. We are gonna stun, or, well, trap the 2 in the back. And then we're gonna break down that first one, and then we'll switch to the ads that are further back. You can see the puddle on the ground under Meso's body. That's the puddle that spawns the ad. So those are the only new moves. We no longer get the Sithilid Warriors, and I think that's honestly the only reason we're going down. Yeah, no more.
Yeah, when them ads come out, it's just fucking overwhelming, eh? We struggle to keep these all up.
Well, there's already raid-wide damage. We don't need more raid-wide damage.
How do they fucking damage? Do they just damage to one target, or...?
They put dots on anyone they touch.
Oh, fuck. Okay. That's some lit, fam.
Beast. Any questions? Can we get a TV up? Bob's gonna come to one pole. Thank you. Oh, he declined it. He said sure.
You gotta toss him an invite?
He's not online. He's getting on his mage, I'm assuming.
Drop.
Very slowly.
Shut up.
Eat a dick. Eat a dick. Get fucked, mate.
Henshin? Wow.
Someone click. Thank you.
He's actually like severely undergeared. Are you sure you want to bring him?
Yeah, I know, right? Like,
Pretty sure he's probably over 350 on his mage.
yeah.
356.9.
What a no life.
I barely got to play this week.
I'm joking,
Work
cunt.
sucks.
I fucking,
Well, you don't just like let me get here and then not me eat.
Well, you can eat. It's 10-second pull timer.
What?
Just waiting on Cage.
Can you throw out the mage buff? And can we get a priest buff one, please?
We have a priest buff.
Well, you must have missed it, man.
Alright, on tanks.
I was just talking. I was talking to him real quick.
Oh. All good. About to get started. Okay, let's surge it. I beam an 8. Warriors in 2.
Got him.
Let's get those ads down. CC however you... If you can't, try to kite.
Heaps fucking better. Like, that's not even stressful.
Okay, we got I-beam in 5.
Taunt him.
Ads in 5, surging now.
You're good. You're inside the room.
Okay, try to CC and burn. We still got one more ring. Watch those I-beams during this.
Oh, I'm not in range and hold my beer.
Got him.
Keep those I-beams out. You're gonna one-shot people.
Najo has some trouble.
Alright, back on bot.
Oh, clean at this time.
On him.
We're in phase 2.
Yep. Yes, we're good. We beat the game. Range, try to shift back far enough that you're going to be able to focus this first ad here. I'm going to trap right when looking forward, if that makes ads. Okay, Dev, go to the edge. No one touch the puddle under his feet. Interrupt when you can on those Weaver. Alright, go for my target first. Diamond. Nope, just keep bringing those whirling to the seats. Watch, because we've got one a little closer to mid. Alright, final lap. Someone interrupt. Who's stunned? Work on it, because mine did not. Watch that! Oh! Guys, no! Yeah! Surging Dart. We need a tank, taunt.
No, we should be able to kill it, don't worry.
Oh, yep, you're good. Go back. Watch surging.
Fuck, guys.
Person. Get that rolling to the edge.
Careful,
Yeah,
miss.
the ad does damage when it dies, so that's the problem.
Getting Jen up. Oh, no. Fuck.
At least we got to see all of that shit. So yeah, that's why that needs to go to the edge, because it pretty much one-shots when it dies.
You need a taunt.
Hmm?
Nothing. Are we working? Oh,
I mean, it's
yeah.
just some heals
I
in the
see
tank.
that now. It's in the mode, you know.
Where were you on that, Jake?
And I'm healing. Have a look.
Oh my god, and one of you died. That's not your healing tune. What the fuck is wrong with you?
He only has
I've got
one
no
tank.
healing
I don't
traits.
think you can tree, bro.
In tree.
You can smoke trees. You can't tree, bro.
Smoke trees too. If you'd like to join me.
Alright, I gotta go.
Oh,
Catch
thanks for coming.
Sorry.
Do we have him too far up?
No. I think
We're
he's
not going
fine
down
where he's
with
at.
it.
There is a moment there where I keep getting range on one of his, you know what I mean?
We'll pull him a little closer.
That's just me. Just me. Maybe my positioning is bad. Let me have a Billy though. Oh, wait, never mind. Won't make his way.
He's about to go down. I may or may not be trying to snipe Eric from that other raid because I'm a bad person.
You know he won't come.
I
He's
told him he
going through
wants
the
to, and he
levels.
said LOL maybe. Oh, we should have made a mage buff us before he left. Get ready, Jack. Because you have a sheep?
That's a fucking hunter. I ever saw. It's hell fucked up.
No one trusts the horse's ass. Four.
Taunt.
Surging.
Let's go to the side a little bit.
Just make sure you get out of that. DPS, it's their job to get out of your... Okay, we got ads in 5 and IB.
Got it.
I feel like druids are a must in this expansion. That Ursal Vortex is just awesome today.
Hold on away from...
Taunt him.
Nice work, melee, getting that out. Got a couple more of you tonight. Surging. Ads in 5. You guys have cooldown, save it for the ad. There. I-beam.
Got it.
Oh, I'm tranking. Okay.
You gotta make sure to get the boss turned away.
I got him, sorry.
You're good. %6 till the next phase. Ads in 5.
Alright, taunt him.
IB. Oh, nice. Okay, we're in a phase. Remember, this means the Void Weavers I got right for stun trap thing. There's Void. Interrupts when you can't.
How did we lose?
Get that rolling out.
Oh my god. I'm losing.
Next ad. Oh, we broke 2 different ones. What happened there with you? Hunters, if you got intimidation on your bar, use. personals if you got.
On him.
Back on the bottom.
At what
We're about to get
zero?
It's normally third. Surging. If you get Roiling Deceit during this phase, drop it as far away from the group as you can without going in the purple. Alright, Anna, get that to the side or far back? Alright, ads are...
Oh.
I had nowhere to run.
Yeah, it's hard. That's why you kind of have to go to the side with that one, because the back generally is completely purple. What happened with the trap? Oh, he moved in?
Bummer.
What an ass. We're in a hero, I think, at the beginning of phase 2, this next one. So we figured out the first ads, it's just, I think by the time we get here, we're kind of out of cooldown. It's not bad though, 51%. That's work, guys. It's not the right way. Don't jump off the cliff. Cajun already proved you can't.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank
Hey, I
you
almost
for
did
doing
that
it
out
for
of
us.
habit from wiping last night on Mithrax and just running over there to jump off over and over and over again.
Oh my god. Meso is lagged out to where his 2 vendors are just inside of his body and he's running around without a mount. That's beautiful.
It's hectic. Oh shit.
Do you still get that pullback as DPS, Jay?
No. I know, right? That'd be fucking OP. Just keep
Well, me and Al are just debating having you be DPS. I don't know if your burst is higher than mine for,
I can spec into AoE and it'd be fucking killer. Go like, you know, the free lunar strikes and shit like that.
You can run the ads in to the tanks, and the tanks random AoE will take the small ads off, and then you can walk back out. You don't have to kind of back.
the small ads don't have threat gen.
Really?
Yep, there's no threat gen on the small ads. You can't even taunt them off. We, last week tried stacking and they killed us faster because they basically just turn and dot everybody over and over again. That's why the melee are taking such heavy damage because they have to run in.
Okay, yeah, my bad. I'm tripping. I'm thinking the Zool ads. My bad.
I don't think the ads are the problem now. We've got that pretty much down packed, to be honest. It's the fucking new ads, the new phase.
Yeah.
And interrupts and shit.
When we turn around, can we put like markers back here, like a moon and something back here, so you can call the marker? And when we turn around, are we gonna kill the one on X side first, like this one first?
Yep, X.
Okay, good deal.
That's the one I'm trapping. I'm trapping X. Anyone really can do diamond, whichever hunter wants to. Just be sure you watch, because if someone does a ranged interrupt like happened on the last one, I think I actually ranged interrupted and fucked my own trap because they moved forward. It was stupid. Alright. I didn't drop a feast. Oh,
You fail.
I know.
So that last thing they got on me, where was the best place to stand to get out of the way of everybody? but not be too far back.
Just as far away from the group as possible, but like without it, don't go out of range.
For what?
That last thing, that roiling, whatever it is.
Oh, you're aiming for the
Yeah.
sides with that.
Yeah, the problem
don't
was
worry
is
about
that we had that purple stuff back here too, so just couldn't
Yeah, that's-
soak it up enough.
Yeah, you can't run to the back just because of that. Your goal is the
Okay.
sides. I think we're in Hero the beginning of that phase, just because it got to the point that there really wasn't much room on the sides to drop. And yeah, the back is just a death zone on the third surging.
Okay.
You're talking about popping hero on the second creepy crawly phase, right?
No, the second phase entirely, because we're doing better with the ads. We didn't lose anyone on that phase. At 65%, I think is when it would be good. Are you gonna call it?
Yeah, I'll call it.
3, 2.
Early pull, don't do that.
Don't ever do that.
That's a good positioning though for him. That'll be better for getting a little bit of burst on the ads, at least from the tank.
Yeah, I feel like it's a heal move with that.
Taunt him.
Surging. This part's fairly good to stack up on, just because then people can safely move the I-beam out. They know where everybody is. The back will always be purple like that on surging, so that's that problem, unless you have turtle. Alright, there's I-beam. Ads are coming now.
Got him.
Burst as much here as you can. They're not probably going to get more stacked than that. Nice work. I-beam in 3.
Taunt him.
Warriors in 5, surging now. Get out of that. Watch those I-beams, guys.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh, the warriors committed suicide.
Sam killed it.
No, yeah, yours hit them, and then I think they were a little too close on that hit. Like 4.5 yards, so close.
Do you want me to res one of them or save it?
Warriors. It's gonna suck. We're gonna get another phase of the war. Oh, get him down. I'm not moving. Don't move toward me. Okay. Burst, stun, CC, whatever you can. Broiling. Yeah, we would have been fine. Someone should be trapping Diamond.
Hero now?
Yeah, hero.
Alright, get onto that front ad.
Got him.
Watch your roiling deceit as much in the alcove as you can. Do not touch it, guys. So you gotta go around it. You can't go through. Top everybody up, because this is gonna fucking hurt. Oh, we got 2 of them. Oh, we're fucked. We also broke both.
Can you retrap them?
We could, but we're dead because those ads get dying right there are gonna kill.
Get him.
Searching. Stop hitting the right one. Someone with a trap.
Fucking ooh. I think we need a 4th healer.
I can switch heal.
You know, as good as Aaron is, just don't think we cut.
It's a big group too. So many ads. Oh.
Alright, I'm sorry guys, I gotta head out. Rest of the call I'm working tomorrow, so.
Who was that?
Me too, guys. Sorry. Where he goes, I go.
All good, guys. That'll lighten the load on the heels for one thing. Thank you guys so much for coming.
Thank you.
Sorry, can't stay.
Oh no, you're good.
So does it scale automatically based on the number of players?
What was that?
Does it scale the difficulty and health?
Yeah. The biggest problem, like last night, running a 10-man was really tough just because you get the 6 ads no matter what. More people, more CC, that kind of a
Just so we're clear, when you drop the deceit, you cannot go through it, you cannot leap over it, you cannot blink through it, you cannot do any of that.
What? We can't turtle and run. Now that we've got 2 less DPS, we're gonna run this comp one more try, and then depending, I might switch to Priest, Jake, so that you can try DPSing.
Okay.
That way you have more time to actually focus on your CC and shit, because your CC is way better than mine. The Entangling Root. I'm assuming you have that one as DPS, right?
Yeah, I have it on, I have it as resto as well, so I've like better CC as I am now. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But it's whatever.
I just figured your burst AoE is going to be better than mine. I literally have 1 AoE spell.
Don't get me wrong, I'd rather boot me, but it's like, whatever helps.
Can we get priest buff?
Oh. Oh, blue's coming in.
Sorry, I had to party. And I think I hit F1 when I went to leave, so I don't think anybody actually heard me. I have pushed the talk bound to F2.
Sorry about all this.
Alright, any tanks?
4, 3.
On him.
Surge. Our beam in 8. Oh, little turtles on. There's I-beam, warriors in 1. What a preparation I.
Got it.
What the fuck was that?
Oh shit. Oh, he had I-beam. If you're not above like 75, it pretty much one shot. Get him up. I-beam.
On him.
Me so. Yeah, get up.
Take the res.
Don't touch me.
Warriors in 5, surging now. Alright, get him down. We need everybody for this next bit to push him into phase 2.
Manage.
Generator. No!
I'm shrinking.
Back on the box. Push him, he's got 10%. Nah, warriors in 10.
On him.
We'll work on those beams, guys. Surge it. Try to clean up these out. That's phase 2.
Got a res in there.
Okay. Hero now. This should be the last IB. Weavers in 5. Broiling to seed in 10. I'm trapping X. Everyone on star. Rolling to seat to the edge, Jen. And then go around it to come back.
Takes a while to drop. Go to.
Aaron, I think it's on. Oh god, Aaron, you're gonna drop it in mid. Everyone avoid that.
Sorry, sorry.
All good.
50 seconds on battle roll.
Alright, on to star. Diamond. Wow. Making shit. Make sure you guys are dodging that one in mid. Back on the box. Carefully. Got surging and roiling coming out. Just make sure you don't res him during this. Alright, just get it as far to the edge as you can. You don't want to go in the purple. Ads are trapping. Oh, my trap didn't work apparently. That already got hit. X. Can you get Ala?
Oh, I guess.
Get him.
Shut up now.
How did I?
Watching it
Ah.
on the ground.
Pick it up, don't.
Oh, I put one. Okay.
Surging. 48%. It's good.
Almost fuck.
Thank you, God, drums for me.
On him.
We also do have the option of going to a different boss. No one wants to beat their heads on this one. That is some damage.
Not a single worthy traitor.
Do we want to give it a shot with my priest with you DPSing, or do you want to go to the other boss?
I'm thinking.
You want to go to a different one?
Whatever. You know, I don't mind. Everyone wants to do a new boss, so we might as well do a new boss.
Doesn't matter to me.
But we can try fucking you and your priest, because you pull a bit more heals. And I'll have off healing as a druid.
I guess that's what we're doing.
Well, we can do the same one. I'm just gonna bring heal. She's parked right outside. Oh shit, don't log out. Someone invite me back, babe. Invite me back so I can trade you. It's gonna kick me from instant. Oh good, it's still trying to kick. Now I'm leaving for real.
Blue, can we get a stone?
I'm right outside.
Oh shit, I'm the only one left. My bad. Forgot. I didn't say I was the only lock left. I was looking at tabbed out, trying to see what I'm doing wrong. Other than my flask ran out.
Babe, do you want to try that one more time with this comp before we move on to a new buff? Just for shits and giggles.
Yeah. We're gonna give it one shot with your priest, and then after that we'll just move on. Stop wiping.
Okay.
Yeah, you tell her, boss.
It's fucking shit.
Yeah, I might join that guild. I'm sorry, guys.
Talak pretty cake, boss.
my shit, babe. When you're done summoning. Let's go. You guys ready for me to pretend to hear?
I'm so ready.
Aaron, I'll call my symbol of hope so we don't stack them. Because I have a feeling Blizz is a dick and it would probably waste one of it.
Alright. Yeah, I was having mana issues.
Yeah, it's good now.
Dungeons aren't too bad, but I feel like the raids, it's been a mana drain on almost all the healers.
I can invite someone else this time instead of myself.
Feast is down.
I might not do a lot of single target damage. So don't hate on me.
We're running slightly different specs as heal. Shouldn't be too bad. Can I get my other stuff back, babe? Pretty please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If you need to read talent, I have books. But...
Wow. Say my talents are shit?
Oh.
No, I didn't know what you meant by spec. Not alright spec.
That's what you took from that?
No, I'm in the right spec. I meant more like we're at least not running the same exact style of Holy Priest.
But that's what you took from that.
Mate, this is a defensive society. Like, everyone is on the defense. If you're not my friend, you're offending me.
That
Oh my god, Jake,
was
you're such a
highly
snowflake.
offensive.
Because I don't know you, man. You could say, hey, and I'd be like, what do you want? You
So
know?
you're not a friend, you're offriended. Got it.
Exactly. He gets
That's
it. This guy's a friend.
So that's something ists. I don't know what ist that is, but it's one of them.
Oh shit.
No, Jake's just a fucking snowflake.
Yeah, snowflake. Love him, man. Right up the nose.
So we all know what you do in your spare time, bud.
Just because I saw people doing it doesn't mean I did it.
Yeah, okay. Why are you very particular about your teeth?
Because I'm meth, man.
One.
One. Oh, fuck off.
I forgot. I think if you had DB.
On him.
Surging.
One of these warriors coming out.
You're 7th right now.
Hey, one of these warriors coming out.
Oh, I'll call it right now.
Thank you.
It's harder to call as heal. Psychic voice wears.
On him.
Searching. Warrior.
Get that eye beam out.
I got him, sorry.
Popping him. Thank you for killing the warrior. Pipe beam at 5 warriors and
On him.
Warriors coming out.
Good salvation. Sound like a badass calling that move, damn. Someone's got to trap that back that was normally mine. Ara, if you've got trap, can you toss it on X? Thank you.
After this one, we're gonna go to Diamond.
Are we popping? You know what? We've got a rolling deceit under the boss's feet. Warriors, careful when you charge. Popping symbol now. Oh, we don't have movement. Alright, on to diamond. Oh my god, I should have marked those better. I didn't know what they were gonna mark themselves.
We're good next in a row.
Roiling deceit, watch it. Surging at the same time, do not go in the purple to drop your deceit.
We're gonna pop hero on the next side. Just come on.
Okay. Don't hit that spot for him.
Pop hero.
Fuck. Yep.
You got about a res for Jen.
Resin, yeah.
Get your traps out.
We have to resin 20 seconds.
Ara X.
Oh, one of the big ads.
Sorry, I popped the one I was closer to.
I'm about to my
manage up.
intervene.
Alright, X.
5 seconds till divine. Popping.
On him.
Circle.
Ooh, trying to get away.
Surging.
Eradicated.
Ads, trap your ad.
Got it.
You guys are doing great, not breaking too early. Roiling, do not stack it on another one. Oh, like, we need a taunt on this one back.
Alright, taunt him. Which one?
The big guy. Guardian of Yogg-Saron.
Yeah, I missed.
I'll get next in a row.
Surging.
Ooh, can I get out of that?
Ads.
Yeah.
Now. Get out of the position. Trap. Sorry, but there is one under diamond to be. Grim, give that seat over to the. Thank you.
Watch the chart.
Ooh, there's one under him.
Cage, and we got a guardian up.
Alright, taunt him.
Got wings on Cage. Fuck. Wasted wings on Cage.
Commanding on one.
Would love it. I've got 5k, man.
We'll go next in a
Salvation
row.
going out now.
I've got innovate if you need it.
Save it. I don't need any big deals right now. Surging. Void in 10. Get to seat to the edge. Do not run in the purple to drop it. Grim edge.
Son of a fucking.
Pads are up. Innervate.
Do you want me to get arrows up?
Yeah,
Yes.
Coming up now.
Trap on diamond. Thank you. Symbol of hope.
Taunt him.
They need a buff symbol. It's what, 12%, man?
Yeah.
Watch out. Yeah. That was close.
Pads in 5, get ready to trap. Surging now. Trap your ass.
How long gonna be res, Drake?
12 seconds.
How long an interval?
Minute 20.
Because I don't have dibs on innervate, just so you know.
Yeah, I know.
Orb of Corruption, we're in phase 3. Get your ass.
You're gonna have to fight me.
Oh, we missed it. Oh no, we didn't. I think I got. Guys, someone get in that circle. Circle. We got a big guy up. Nice work on the circle.
I can't keep myself low. Can we...
Alright, kill me. Interrupt me. Do anything you can. That's a good one. Ah, just perfect.
Oh, I died. Oh.
Oh, I'm on control.
Kill out. It's my favorite call we've ever had. Just kidding, baby. I love you.
What?
Can't
Kill
reach
me?
me. 28%. That was so much better. God, that's a long fight.
What are you trying to say?
That you're a shit healer, Jake.
No,
And
my
that I
DPS
was
is
pumping.
almost half of what it needs to be.
I'm alive.
What was that, Cajun? What?
I'm alive. I didn't die.
Oh, you didn't die? Shit. Look at you. So we beat the boss, right? If you're still alive?
What did I fucking release?
Yeah, I'm alive too.
That was weird.
We're gonna try that again
Oh,
or
shit.
move
How are
on?
you alive?
I'm alive because I was mind controlled. No, we're moving on to the next boss.
Oh, that might have been why I'm alive.
We still have to go the same way, though. We gotta clear those ads on the opposite side. It's still gonna be a fun healing thing. I wish we had enough DPS to justify a 4 healer. Because I think the 2 Holy Priests, Pally, and a Resto Druid would just be OP as fuck. But I can't justify 4 healers with this number of DPS.
$2 million off heals. Almost out healed Cajun.
I'm proud of you guys, though. I have no doubt we'll get that boss down next week. No problem.
Alright, tanks.
Yeah, I still need to replace a few items to get stronger.
Okay. Oh, I'm not a DPS. Fuck it. Holy Nova. You ain't a real priest. To you, Holy Nova, like a fuck.
They drop shit.
Yes, they do. But do they drop BOE? Ew! Did that come out of you when I freaking dispelled?
Oh, I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, I'm getting
Let's test it. Yep. If I call for you to stack on melee, please stack on melee. Jen on melee.
Sounds like a
I'll mass in a second. I'm doing Divine Hymn. Oh god, it might not make. What the fuck are these at?
Yeah, stuck on melee. Kill the fucking melee.
Good job. I like this.
Okay, well, I thought it was smart because that stupid thingy comes.
You gotta stun them and burn them.
Okay, but they just keep passing to somebody new. Brody.
There we
Mass
go.
rest. I don't know if it's just a healer who didn't run. That's the name of the name.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Thanks.
We should just run all healers. What's the worst that can happen?
I have so much lag.
All discipline.
No, holy.
Yes.
We have no discipline.
Damage.
Yes, that is a metaphor. No, we actually run that last one pretty smooth. Take a bit more gear, I'll help. A little bit more Bernie AoE. We just need like 7 more warriors, just a blade storm, and we'll be fine.
I was doing my best, okay. As a pally.
Spin till you throw it. Oh, you have to spin in circles, actually. If you emulate the warriors, it'll be fine.
Okay, okay, yeah, I blend in. Whee!
Okay, Dispel does not work. Please tell me that's not Aura. Okay, it's not.
I'm still here for once, Shasta.
See, when things start dinging, I just kind of expect it to be your internet fucking up. Please, one at a time. Do not pull Wolf Group sleep.
I can spin. See?
Mass Dispel?
I spin too.
Wow, cool. I'm kind of pissed it only hits 5 people.
You said don't play all those?
Figured out who it was.
How about that limitation?
Can we just wait till the green kind of... Just... Okay. Fucking chicken.
The damage ain't that bad.
You're not the one healing. You gave up on healing. Oh, there you go. Mass and all. Ad about to come out of Jake's butt. Oh, it didn't. Nice. No! I can't keep up with the dispel. No one take Dot. Resi.
Now entering the viral ecology wing. This laboratory contains thousands of the most dangerous viral strains in the known cosmos, alphabetically sorted for ease of access. Alert. Viral containment breached.
Oh, I get to break out my handy dandy notebook.
Approaching. Risk of infection imminent.
Are there blue pots we should be looking for?
There should be. So far, we're failing at finding those pods. Alright, if we want to pull ads, I'll do the explanation after while we're getting feast and shit done. I'm gonna eat my fries. You guys can too heal this, right? My mom came in with just like a bag of McDonald's. She never even said, like, I told her I was just gonna make random shit for dinner. Oh, fuck! Don't stack on melee. Oh, just don't be a melee right now.
Okay.
Okay. Popping him and grabbing fries.
I'll cast an infest.
That's comforting. Oh, Jesus! Are they not, are they immune to threat, too? I feel like they're just popping on every... Jesus, I burned 40k of my... Oh, God!
They were unworthy.
Those are, the previous raid team, just so you know. That's what happens when you fail in here.
Oh.
Hey, I'm gonna spit on them, damn. Is there any way to pull back so we don't get 2 groups at once?
Trying.
Thank you. I need a fucking DK. Jen was our DK, but she abandoned us for her pally.
Go back.
Just sucks.
Just make sure we get our lock rocks before you DC again.
Yeah, it's reloading WoW. Download on Warcraft.
So to no one lock rocks there.
Oh, it says I'm logging in now. Just had to do another download for some reason, but I don't know why it kicked me off of everything.
Aaron, you should invest in one of those. You could also do what I did and just make Al your sugar daddy and see if he'll buy you one.
Wow.
How much are they?
Do that?
I don't know, it worked for me.
Yeah.
It is by far the easier way to go.
Wow.
He got a BOE that sold for 500k. So he was super duper nice and helped my priest because I was fucking struggling. The mana gen is just so ridiculous. I've never used Enlightenment. Like, I said fuck off to that talent, but I've got it this time around. Even though I would love to be rocking Enduring Renewal for raids.
I actually think I have a DMD that I can switch.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I knew that was
That's oh my god, run!
How am I
Fucking
to
run!
not pull the boss?
Fucking run! Run! We try to MC him.
Oh, fucking help me. Help me. Help me. Yo. Thank you.
Eventually it'll reset, right?
Probably.
Who got out? Who got out? Your dogs.
No! I fucking ran back to pull frickin' Jay.
Oh, that's tragic.
Some BS.
I can't interrupt those casts with the dragon back.
I can try to MC him and see if I can pull him back. If everyone dies, I can shadow map.
No.
Oh, of course, there's a fucking dot on. Alright, release, let's do this again. So that was the boss fight, guys. You got that, right?
I got stunned.
Good. There is a stun. That is actually the boss and not the end. This fight, is basically just kind of on the healers. It's pretty fun. It's gonna be one of those ones that's gonna suck that we switched Jake out, because I don't think it's very much AoE. I think we just get the one ad from that stun that popped.
Target.
So, guess what?
What?
Remember that part where I was the only warlock?
No. I'm confused.
That means there's no way to summon me to where y'all are.
Oh, you can run.
From Borealis?
Why the fuck did it send you to Borealis?
Good question.
Use
Babe. Babe, do you want to run back with me?
Oh no.
I'm already doing it.
Oh, I got our instead. Okay. I'll accept a little turtle.
You don't have to.
We're running back for you. We're not gonna wait for your ass to fly.
So I'm thinking I can just grab him and then just run around a corner.
What boss are you on?
We decided to go to the other one to try out Vectus, and then we had a little oopsie and some fucktard moonfired.
Yeah, so what kid is gonna LOS talk is there even
Well,
any
I think
corners?
I'm just gonna grab him and just run all the way back here, and he'll have to come.
Yeah, go ahead and try that. I doubt they have that far of a range.
If anything, you also still do have an MC up there.
You can go ahead and do that. It'll
I'm doing.
No, that's far enough.
I was just wondering the same thing.
Shh, don't tell them we're struggling. Shh. Could be a button. Secret door. How the fuck do you get out of here? There's a dead guy over here. Does that help?
Wait, where? I just moused over a teleporter, but I don't know where it was.
Square pad on the ground? Or
Oh, found it.
pad on the ground?
It's a drone.
Yeah, that fucking thing. Right, all of a sudden, I didn't know shapes.
I want a t-shirt that says that.
Yeah, I got you.
It's one of my favorite lines from League of Legends is Lulu screaming, "I smell purple."
Did you get that summon?
Correct.
Okay.
My DPS is shit. I hate this. I don't like this at all. I'm not happy.
Hello.
Oh, you're all good. We'll get it up higher.
Yeah, I need another week. I need more time. I need to run through some mythic dungeons, get my chest from next week. I need to get up about 10 more item levels.
Still need to do the Warfront.
Yeah, that's
throw
only
down
gonna.
a feast.
Really only gonna. It's really only gonna get me to about right where I'm at right now, because I only need. I can only really pick up a pair of pants and a pair of boots to be 340, unless
I'll throw
something
down a
happens
feast
for
for everybody.
Oh, thank
It's
you.
only 75, but it'll help.
Oh, well, I
What
can't
happened
use
to
this.
feast?
Take this away.
I'm just, you guys are so impatient. Damn.
And some crab and some fish and some pork chop ash.
So you're going the wrong way. Maybe. Oh no, you're not. Never mind. Shh. Don't listen.
So did I hear that right?
Did
Don't
you forget
listen
that
to
I
me?
do this? Like, I've done this several times up to.
I mean, you can go either way though.
Yeah, no, but one of them's probably gonna still have trash on it, and the other one's not.
Be sneaky. You don't have to hold it. Meso, if you need to go to the bathroom, go to the bathroom. Shut up, Jay.
I need a mage on this side, and I need to level my DK on this side, so I have my comfort picks. I still may level a mage top to bottom just for the armor.
My feast ate your fucking feast.
Or if things continue to not go as planned where I'm at, I may just devote to Alliance side and be done with the Horde. Because that's always an option.
I know she is, Caitlin.
Shut up.
I started over here, and the longer I play this game, the more I realize I like everything about this side. Just like everything about the setups. Like, my fucking mage, my Horde mage has like 75% of the Honor Bound or 7th Legion bar completed, and everything else is just barely done because I spent all of my time on my mage on this side of the map. Just because I like the zones better. Like, why the fuck am I wasting that much? Like, it could be so much more valuable if that fucking character was on this side. I'm just not sure I'm keen on Warlock still.
You gonna do a recap or you
Yeah, I wanted to make sure everyone was here. I don't fucking have a flask for you, Jake. Get out of here.
Shush, you don't tell people to ask for them things.
Well, I mean, I'm denying you, so... I'll do a
Yeah, I
recap
feel
anyway.
weird for asking.
Handy dandy notebook. Oh no, I didn't write down how many phases there are. Oh, there's 2 phases. Okay, I did write it down. Alright, so the main thing about this fight is debuffs. Basically, we manage debuffs the whole time. That's why I said it's really a healing fight, because there's debuffs constantly, pretty much on every single person. That does not go away and continues to stay. How the fuck does the X not get there? I put that shit on at the beginning. Alright, so the first dot that's going to pop up is Omega Vector. You might have seen that. It was like a little blood puddle under your feet when we were sprinting away from the boss. He applies it to 3 people. It does ticking damage. It's really not that big of a deal. It's on you for 16 seconds, which does suck, but it's not too much of a problem. Yeah, detox is pretty much trash. None of these debuffs can be removed. Just going to throw that out there for the healers. When it expires, the biggest problem is it's going to jump to the nearest person. And that's going to give something called Lingering Infection, which increases your nature damage taken. That thing stacks 5% every single stack. And this boss, oddly enough, does nature damage the whole time. So basically, what it recommended was the easiest way to do it, as far as like mechanics wise, is to just loosely stack right around. Making flags, 1 second. Boop. So not right on it, you don't want to be completely stacked, but just a loose stack for the range there. Same with melee, except for you're going to be on the butt of the boss, just kind of don't be right on each other. If you've got like 10 stacks of that shit, and you notice everyone else doesn't have many, move away from the people with Omega Vector. If you're someone who has Omega Vector, don't stand near someone else who has Omega Vector, because there's the possibility it's just going to jump back and forth between the 2 of you, and no one else is going to get stacks, and you're going to get all the stacks and die.
Can I get real quick something?
What?
On your loosely stacked part, if you kind of take in, since we have a lot of range, take like when the range spread out, kind of spread out in loose sets of like 2 here, in the middle, and over here loosely on your loose stack part. If you kind of group up a little bit, just in small little clumps, you can ping pong it back and forth to eliminate accidentally bouncing it to somebody near them, so you don't end up with somebody catching 2 of them like that. So on your loose stack, kind of loosely slide off to the side, a couple here, a couple in the middle, a couple to the side ish. That helps to manage that part you were talking about.
Alright, so the nature damage I was talking about is Contagion. It's a big burst of nature damage. It's going to hit everybody. That's going to be the biggest problem, especially near the end, because of the stacks that just keep increasing. Gestate was the stun that Jake was complaining about. It stuns a random person for 5 seconds and does AoE damage, so the person gets stunned. It's going to have something above their head. You need to move out from them. They're stunned. They cannot move that out from the group. They're then going to spawn an ad. The tank should pick it up, and we should burst it down. That ad should not be alive for very long. The longer it's alive, the higher the damage shield, healing shield, is going to pop onto people. Basically, healers are going to have to deal with an absorb shield no matter what if we can't get them down before the first cast. The tanks, the thing you're watching for, I don't know if there is a timer. I think it'll be DBM will have a timer, but I don't know if that's going to announce who it's on. Yeah, that's what I was going for, Cajun. So yeah, Evolving Affliction. Hold my beer. I don't know what to call you. Beer, if you want to click and read that. I'm also going to talk about it. It's a melee attack from the boss, basically. Every time he does that, it stacks onto you. You need to be taunt swamping at 2, which is simple enough. No one should ever be on the tanks because they do not need Omega at any point. That Evolving Affliction is nature damage. It is pure nature damage the whole time. Nader, tiger, beer. Okay, fair enough. You keep calling yourself a her, even though I've heard your voice, so you're throwing me off. At full energy is when he goes to phase 2. He's gonna turn into a puddle, pretty much right where he's standing, and then he's gonna shoot lines of blood out of himself. We're all gonna be back here, spread throughout the room, not just loosely stacked near Moon, but throughout the room. Try not to get too far from healers. Healers, you need to spread yourself out so you're not stacked on each other, so everybody has a healer within range. We're then gonna dodge back and forth on those bloodlines. Basically, it just damages, and you get more of that debuff if you get it. He's also going to do Plague Bomb, which is going to be circles that pop on the ground. The video said there's 8 of them. I'm assuming that is 8, regardless of how many people are in the raid. We're just going to assume that. One person needs to soak. If somebody is in there, call I'll stay and make the other person get out, because it's just going to hurt equally. It's not shared damage. If we miss it, an ad's going to spawn. We need to burn that ad down, but ideally we're not going to have any ads to deal with. Omega's still going on that time. It's literally the whole thing. It recommended basically having somebody stack up with that person so that you're just passing it back and forth, and then once we get back to phase 1, because he just swaps between the 2 phases, you basically just avoid getting it, so you wouldn't stand near anybody else with the Omega Vector until your stacks are kind of equalized with theirs. I'm assuming Voodoo, or at least the raid frames from Blizzard, are gonna provide numbers on that. I guess we'll see when we pull, because I've never done this one on my healer, or anyone, to be honest. But yeah, that's about it. It didn't say when to hero, so we're just gonna go right on pull and just burst this fucker.
Fuck yeah.
Yep.
Shot pulling to you.
About to Moon.
The Moon? Right.
Yep. Doesn't really matter. Healers and stuff should all be on this side of it.
Tell me the countdown.
9. 5. 4. 3.
Consume husks.
That's the Omega Vector. Remember, just kind of... There's no point to run out. Yeah, hero? That's Gestate. Adds up.
Hero. The fuck?
Oh, our hero person's got... Any other hunters? Thank you. Oh god, that ad.
Get to the other side with that.
Please get...
Crossbow this.
You guys should be focusing the ads down.
Oh, I gotta make it.
I got it.
Just gotta chill with it. It's gonna pass to someone regardless.
Okay.
Adds up. If a tank can taunt that ad, who's basically the one that currently has the boss who doesn't need their taunt. Adds up.
One person needs to stand in the other circle.
That's work. Popping him. Can you get everyone topped off? Just stayed on. Oh, yeah, there's no warning. Fuck.
Symbol of hope.
Tanks, you gotta be picking up that ass. They're gonna kill our melee.
I got it.
That's dead. B-Res on tank.
Add up.
Got a mana.
Tank. Jeez, that's a fucking mana drain. It's only at 62%. Damn it. Can't fucking shadow melt out of any of this shit. As you can see, that is fucking hell. Don't follow me, I was just curious. I don't get what's taking you guys so long to learn. You should never follow me. I might be the one doing the recaps, but it is 100% better to follow Al than me. I will kill you guys every time.
Okay, I'm gonna give this one more pull. If I can't get any better than this bullshit that I'm setting at, I'm gonna take the body off because you have better DPS without the body. Taking
Can we get Lacra?
Without, because I don't do enough damage. I know I don't. I've seen this story before. Like I don't do enough damage for the amount of what I add to the flex rate right now. But I will make sure I leave box rocks in because I'm more of a hindrance than I am until I get more items in certain spots.
Here, try creeping death.
Oh, I got tomes.
Alright, well, try creeping death.
I was ping ponging back and forth between that and then Phantom Singularity and Sow Seeds. Like, I'm not sure which one.
So Seeds is shit because the Seed of Corruption is garbage now.
Oh yeah,
Blow's
that's
gonna be
right.
better.
That's right.
But try creeping death because the Dark Soul Misery is only good for like a pure single target fight.
I got you. Yeah, that's what I was thinking for this. Like, because it's more him than anything else, but it's also there's a few ads, so you're probably right. I'll do that. I'll get out a shot.
Also, if that exchange didn't let you know, if you ever have a question about anything besides PM Hunter, Holy Priest, or Guardian Druid, go to Al. I am useless.
Yeah,
when you priest want to learn how to disc, let me know.
Yeah, I play a bunch of classes too, like, so like I knew exactly what he was saying, like, because I thought about it. I was like, no, but there's ads, but no, that's only one boss. Like, I'm trying to get better in Affliction, like I said earlier. I only ever played Demonology, and it's boo boo.
Alright, you don't want to see me do disc.
I do now.
You definitely don't want to see me do Shadow. You can ask Al. We carried my ass as Shadow because someone else wanted to heal. And we had me switch back to Holy because I was doing more damage as a Holy Priest than a Shadow Priest.
Oh, that's sad. I still want
With
to see it.
legendaries.
I hate Shadow too. So. So the ads, can we help? Maybe should I be pulling them to the tanks or something?
Yeah, they need to be on the tanks.
Okay, because that was rough.
Yeah, it is, especially with the bursty melee.
Seems like it's just a night for us arms warriors to die.
Meso, if the healing charts don't help, I could tell you there are 2 holy priests that are proving they are definitely viable raid healers. So we have wiped. I mean, we haven't downed a boss, so I don't know if that actually counts.
Look, I'll tell you what your holy priests, what your priests are going to be absolutely best for is on Zul, because having access to the master spells is so vital, especially since there's no arcane torn.
10. Do not pre-pull, Jake. 4, 3, 2.
Consume husks.
Jen, part of that's the nature of the pally heals right now. They're built for dungeons.
Here.
Yes, that. Thank you. Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, you can taunt him.
Kill the ad. Oh, I should heal. I'm not a DPS. But look at those numbers, guys.
I got it.
Adds up. Thank you. Just gonna repeat, every DPS should be switching to that app. It's more important than the boss.
Stunned, but I have.
It stuns, the boss does. It spawns an ad. That's what's
Right
ready
next to the boss.
This is another fight that you're supposed to have a DK for. Hint, hint. Anyone wants to level a DK.
Okay, after this I'm gonna need to take him out of my guild. I'm gonna do that. Or take her out of my guild.
Alright, phase 2.
Still
Kill that ad, guys.
Symbol of hope.
Only one person in the red circle.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Shit. Fucking so slow. Kill the ad. That was my bad. I tried to get to it.
Yep. Working on it.
The taunt.
Adds up. Salvation. Adds up. Symbol of hope.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pop shit above your head too. Innervate Aaron.
Yep, you got it.
Got free spells, use it. Stun on me. Wings on beer, just in time. Him. Fuck. B-res on hold, find fear.
Coming out now. You got it.
He's about to go into phase 2 again. Here he goes. Kill that ad guy. Spread enough that we can cover the roof, but not so far that you can't be healed.
I got this one, I got this one.
I'll
Yeah.
get this one. Okay.
I got it.
Oh.
Oh, can I get 2?
Can you get it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Inside microphone.
Alright.
He's back up.
Okay, he's back.
Oh, it's clean. Nice work, guys.
Nice. Nice job, everybody.
Add.
You can taunt him.
Timer on intervene.
A minute 2.
Okay.
I can off heal a bit harder if you like.
Over. 2 minutes out from a cooldown.
Got him.
Stun.
The stacks are just gonna get Ala.
No, get Jen up.
Well, Jen's mana drained. We all are.
Oh,
probably
Did she come back with mana?
I chose Jen. She was
Okay.
more mana.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh. Get him up!
Yeah, man.
Get that up.
Taunt him.
30 seconds out from Divine Him. Get that ad. Phase 2, burn it.
Innovate.
What's the time on Vera?
5 minutes, bro. I got this one in the middle. Get out, get out, get out.
Can't recharge.
Dang it. Sorry.
Get that ad. 4 seconds on him.
I've got Innovate if you need it.
Give it to me.
You got it.
Popping him now.
Pestilence spreads.
Ad.
Boss.
Ripe for infection. Violent gestation.
Get the boss.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna get salvation off. Fuck!
Fester.
That really wasn't a bad pull though.
Yeah, I just don't do enough damage.
Yep. I accidentally walked into one of those.
That was much better. Tanks for picking up the ads. We did a lot better on the soaps too. I don't know how often we're getting hit by the bloodlines. I do know that'll help if we can avoid those entirely, because every time you get hit by one, you get a stack of the deep. And I guess at some point the healers just can't keep up with it.
Here, grab some rocks. I'm gonna get out of here because I'm like, you'll have a better pull with that, doing the exact same thing, but without me holding you up, because I'm literally holding down, adding more than I can do.
You sure?
Yeah, no, 100%. I'm not. I know the mechanics of the fight. I've seen this enough, and I know that 5.5 really, from my class, is nowhere near enough for what the fight brings. And I'm good with it. I'm gonna come back in here next week with a stronger character and do double that damage.
Alrighty. Just so you know, the raid nights for next week are up on the calendar.
Yes, ma'am. I'll take a look at them.
And
Good luck. Maybe y'all can get a little bit of that same clean pull, and maybe y'all can knock something down. Like, I'm hoping for that. Like, I'm really hoping that it'll give y'all an advantage, because you'll be able to burn him. He'll have about 2 million and some change left health.
Fuck yes, bro. Cheers. Appreciate it.
Rock on. Good luck, guys.
Thanks.
Beer, so you know, the person who tanks on Thursday nights, if you're ever able to make those raids, he's already said he would prefer to DPS anyway. That was the mage that was in here earlier. He can't do it on Friday nights, so if you can make Thursday nights, he is totally fine giving that spot up. He, wanted to, shove it off last night, but you were busy. Yeah, about that. Hell, I know when it goes smooth, it tends to go long. Oh no, that's not the problem. It's just really beneficial to have, especially a DPS, DK, because so many of these are pulling out.
I have a DK max level. I like healing.
Am I healing or?
What?
Am I healing?
Why would you heal? I know your numbers aren't amazing, but I am a pretty awesome healer. No, I want to keep it just so you've got the innervate to toss to a heals, not yourself, and so we've got double symbol of hope.
So, 2 healers.
Where'd Jen go?
She bailed.
I didn't see her bail. Yes, I'd like you to heal.
Oh, okay, no worries. I've got this. Lucky I switched. Oh.
Jen, do you want to come, or are you trying to do something else? We're not going to force you to heal if you do not want to heal.
Maybe she thought we were done.
I agree. We do need a win. Oh, fuck. We should have made Cell stay. We need Cell. Jen, you want to come back in? So they like to fuck with us.
Are you ready? Jen's not coming back, huh?
She's not responding. Jen, do you want to come back into the raid or not?
There's no summons.
No, she'd have to run back. She's still in Nasmi. Okay. Inviting you back in.
Four healers, eh? Fuck, someone's got to switch.
Get out of fucking heal.
So is there anything we can actually dispel?
Nope.
Sorry, what was that?
No, there isn't.
No, okay.
Jen, you see my dot? Just ready to fuck this guy up.
Mm-hmm. Woo.
Let me know.
Eight,
What's going on?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Consume husks.
Hero?
Pestilence spreads.
Count the boss.
Melee, none of you should be stacked on a boss. Or not boss, Jesus, on the fucking tank. Get that ad down.
On him.
Pestilence spreads.
Melee, if you're getting hit hard, you just need to bring it closer to the boss if the tanks can't reach.
Taunt.
Pestilence spreads.
Heads up. Face 2. Watch the beams, guy.
Okay.
Bro, this is mine.
I got this one. I got this one.
So I'm getting it.
I mean, you're gonna die. I'd bubble. Oh, that was close.
I got it.
Yeah, you do. You're a savage.
Takes one to know one.
It's on him.
Oh, I don't know you, man. Remember the friend thing? That's offensive.
I know. A friend.
I'm fucking with you.
Salvation's going out now.
got it.
Calling up a symbol of hope. Oh, don't stun me, don't stun me. Add?
Add.
Sorry, I was panicking.
Okay, taunt him.
Add.
I got the boss. Taunt the boss.
Liquid. Yeah, Jesus. Oh, stay one in. Moon's mine.
Okay. Good job, guys.
Back on the bot.
First.
After his next stun, I'm popping him. Oh, wait. Innervate.
You got it.
Oh, stacks up.
Fuck.
I'll res you when you get down.
Yeah.
2 seconds. 1 second. I'm dead.
I'm stunned, I'm stunned.
Get the boss.
Add.
Add.
Oh, Bram.
Add.
Kim's going off now. Oh, don't stun me.
I got the boss.
Adds come up.
Wings on mess.
So, yeah.
I love when the wings actually get. It's my favorite part of this.
We've dealt with that fucking double stack from the start.
Get the boss.
Timer on sim. Liquefy. If you're not killing a buff, if you're not killing an ad, you're not in a circle, you can be off heal. Angela, you're probably gonna have trouble if
yeah.
you're personals. Timer on B-Ray.
I've got one.
Ow.
Oops. Coming up now, I'm gonna die though. Maybe. Get me up, guys.
Doing my best.
I am a utility class, you need me.
Oh, Jen, do you got bubble? Fuck.
Burn boss. I got big damage.
Pick up the ad. Now.
Taunt the boss.
Timer on inner.
45.
Keep caging up.
Dead.
5 minutes on res.
Down.
I'm man.
Just burn as much as you
Only
can.
one
I've got innovate in 30 seconds.
Run them down.
He's at
Swift
5.
manning.
Manage
I'm fucking off healing as much as I can.
4%.
Cajun. Oh, that's not Cajun. Oh my god, I got him bad.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
You can do it.
Oh my god.
Don't release, don't release, don't release. Okay. Mass rezzing now.
Also,
Jen!
3%.
We got it.
I would
Guys,
like to
we fucking
blame
got
me
it.
for that because I did not bubble fast enough. So I'll take
Yeah.
that one, everybody. My bad.
Yep, his fault. He said it. Kick him.
I will admit it. That 3% I could have totally burned him down. That would have been me.
I'm also regretting not just killing myself so I could pop into ghost form.
Aww. Whew. Alright. We got it this time.
No doubt, no doubt.
It's a great band.
Couple more seconds. We'd have a second hero too.
Right?
We fish have left.
How many feasts? 2 more.
Leroy? This is Leroy.
Try to get some fishing done for you.
That would be great. It's only Red Tail Loach and Frenzied Fangtooth. The other thing are the meaty haunches, which I think is the only one that I'm like starting to run low on. Stringy loins, I've got 800 of those, so.
Well, I've got 3 of the crappy banquets that you just, want to cover up.
Jen, you know where you're headed? I like how everyone is now trading me the haunches. Oh my Jesus.
Oh, I think I got some haunch action. Hang on.
Those repairs up next to hold my beer.
Jen, keep going. One more hallway. Thank you for the median. I'm gonna have to send all of these to my hunter. Babe, that's your job. You gotta remind me because I'm shit at remembering.
So who's down for some 3s after this?
If Al still wants to stay up and do it, I'm not gonna argue with doing 3. As long as I don't have to heal that shit.
No comment.
We've already been threatened with the Wrath of Are you guys willing to wait while a DPS hoofs it here?
What DPS? What's his name?
Eric.
How far off?
Where are the tanks? Do you guys have... I've got Stam Flask. That's the only fucking shit I got.
So fucking.
Oh, thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, man.
Hey, can you hoof it here pretty quick?
Yeah. Let me try.
Okay.
I've seen some fat off heels, Eric.
Hey, what's happening, man?
What's going on?
Nazmir, right?
Yep. Is it going to be quicker if we summon you? We can run back to the stone if we really need to.
I'm already in Nazmir now.
Okay.
Just fly over there.
Have you done the Vectus fight?
Yes. Not this week though, but yeah, I've done it before.
Well, I just been wondering for recap.
Damn Omega Vectors. How do you guys do it?
We stack and we let her do whatever the fuck it wants.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
You just run out for the other one, or everybody runs away from the person, or what?
You shouldn't be next to someone else with Omega Vector, but other than that, it's free for all.
Okay.
Pally's you ready to shoot?
Gestating something. A gestating thing that stuns you. Yeah. So we're just going to do a DPS race for the tanks, get those stacks.
Yep.
Is that what this one is? All right. Good times.
We down in here, we can head back and give that other boss one more shot. Mine. While we wait, is there anybody who needs a weapon enchant?
Yes, I do, but I'm not sure which one.
Babe, do you know what Angel needs?
Eric would know that better than me.
Eric, rep Pally, enchant for weapon.
Quick navigation.
Put it there.
I can't have a spare one because I
Thank you.
already have a weapon enchanted.
Why are you giving me old enchanting mats? One of those is from 2 expansions ago.
What? No way.
Yeah. Temporal crystal? That's why. Fear, all you have to do is be a hunter. You'll get all the agility saves you could ever want. Or don't want. That's mainly what it ends up being.
Don't want. Definitely don't want.
Yeah. Anyone else for weapon enchant? Wow, Jake, you're an ass. Fucking put all the new mats that are actually useful into the trade window and canceled.
You fucking dogged me on my old mats. Didn't want that.
Oh, Eric's here. Jesus. On tanks.
I can't off-heal now that Eric's here.
You're not gonna win. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Fresh hosts.
You're up.
Got him.
Add.
Gone.
Add.
I got the buff.
Symbol of hope.
Oh, get her up.
Gone.
Add in the back. Phase 2. Please dodge the pools or the blood thingies, you know.
I'm gonna back away a little bit, give me a better chance to dodge him. Okay, got that one.
I'll make a vector on me.
After gestate, I'm gonna do symbol. Simple now. Heals don't move. Okay, you're good now. Innervate Aaron.
Oh, he got it.
Add. Next burst, I've got salvation. Okay, going in.
On him.
Fucking stunned as I pop my burst.
Got the buff.
Him.
Ha!
Keep
Just
your...
popped too.
Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna call before I actually pop next time then. That one's too good to stay. Add. Phase 2. Down.
You're not 30.
Down.
60 seconds, 50.
One person in a circle. Nope, get in the circle. Good work. Keep
Big
Jen.
heals, big heals.
Jen,
Bubble
if you can
bubbles.
bubble. You keep Al up too.
Stun.
Brad. Time on B right. Huh?
40.
Time on inner.
60.
Mace is about to take burp. R is about to take burp.
Get the tank up.
She heals on B.
Almost trying to get a heal up. Keep me alive. I got res in 10 seconds. 5. Be ready for... It's coming out now.
And the back. Him in 50.
Innovate in 16.
Cajun, we need you on the boss.
I'm on the boss.
Oh, you are on the boss. Jesus. Oh, it's the ad that's swapping. Innervate on air.
He's got it.
Another ad.
Phase 2.
You are hungry. Watch the blood.
Damn.
Driver.
Ripe for infection.
Everyone, how many stacks of that little blood thing do you have?
You have 10.
19.
13.
Okay, just trying to gauge.
I
And
haven't dodged it anywhere near enough.
time on red.
4 minutes.
Time on interview.
2.
Him? I do still have a wing. Popping him on Cajun just in case.
The 4 stacks.
Him.
Um,
Go healers, DPS and
Ah, dang it. I was stunned, I couldn't do anything.
fuck, so close to shadow melding attack. Alright, released. Left. Got this guy. 8%'s not bad. I think Jen got 2 stacks right there at the start. Just make sure if someone has Omega Vector and you have Omega Vector, you're not near each other. We keep getting them stacked on the same person. And that's just too much for the healers to handle. Stacks seem pretty even though, so that was good. I had less, but that's because I spent a good amount of time dead.
I got most of mine standing in a circle next to, hit like 4 of them, of the little blood trail things. Kind of suck.
Melee, make sure you guys are fairly stacked and not right next to the tank. Off tank, when you're not taking the boss, do not stack on the other melee. Kind of stay near the side, not on the ass of him. Beast is down. I think it'll be better if we don't have to sink quite so many heals into the tank.
I'm out of mana pots.
Jen, do you need mana pots? Go for it, Beer. Jen, do you need mana pots? I also have a couple extra healing pots if anyone needs those.
I'm also out of the intellect scrolls. I don't know if anybody else has any. For the
Al might have a couple. Babe, do you still have any?
No.
As soon as Spear's back, we'll pull. Also, want to say thank you guys for sticking with this wipe fest. It's awesome.
Well, I feel like we're all learning together, and that's the biggest thing.
That's hard. Every week we generally have someone either on a new tune or who hasn't raided, and I think once, we get a couple weeks in and everyone's accustomed to the mechanics and not seeing them for the first time, it'll be easy. I think, babe, do you know, does this LFR come out next week? I don't... looks like...
I don't know.
It looks like it. Crimson Descent, I'm guessing that's this. This looks pretty crimson-y. Just checking to see if Fear's back. Yep, no problem. We'll do another ready before we go. Well, Meso, your numbers also do pop up on the ones that have ads. This is honestly a single target fight. Ten. 5, 4, 3.
Fresh hosts! Pestilence spreads!
Add.
How big?
Because you got the debuff. Add. Don't get another stack, Jen. Avoid people who have the words above their head. I want to pop symbol now. Don't let me die. Figure if I do it now, we might get another. Add. Phase 2. Burn that ad so we can focus on dodging. Please, guys, dodge as much as you can.
I'll get out.
This one's mine. You guys are doing really good covering those. Aura, run over toward. There you go. Boss back.
Good job.
Add.
Add.
You can tell who the terrified melee are, as they call the.
I got him.
Add. Oh, that was ballsy trying to wing a pallet. Add.
Thank you.
That's wasn't a compliment to you. Do you got Eric? Eric, Jesus, do you have Innervate? Him?
Him? Oh, okay. It's good I didn't
Did we not stack? Okay. Thanks for that Innervate. Phase 2, kill that. Dodge those beams as much as you can, guys. This is it here.
Dang it. Ow.
Healing feels a lot lighter this round.
Fuck, add. There's two in the back.
I'm heading toward it, hoping not to get hit at the same time.
That's good, yeah. That's a good position for
him.
Boss. Sun on me. Add. Going some beer. Salvation's going out now. Him in 1 minute. Symbol. Timer on interview.
Salvation.
Keep beer up. Beer's on beer now.
Oh shit.
Oh, add. Watch out.
Phase 2. Oh shit.
Didn't get to it in time.
No, there was a bunch of us standing around the perimeter. Me included.
One person up.
Boss is. Timer on interview. Stun. Add.
Add.
Big heals on Jen. Him. Big heals on Tim. Almost out of him.
Almost got him.
Me again. Add. Get that ad down.
Working on it.
Symbol.
That is almost down.
Nice.
Very nice.
Good work, guys. If you get gear you do not see, link it.
Console activated. Facility safeguards rebooting.
We did get the whip. It's a nice trinket. Good DPS.
Oh. That will be a lot better than my other one.
We beat the game, guys. We're done. There we go. We can all get rid of our subscription.
Yay!
Alright. Who's up for heading to that last boss and trying it again? No, you can't rage quit. You're the tank.
Cricket, cricket.
Come on, guys. Let's give it one go, and then we'll call raid night. If people want to stay. If you guys don't, we can call it now. One more? Okay.
I'm good. Yeah.
Bram takes Benner. You're the tank. Bram did kind of tank that ad a couple of times. But then again, it seemed like the warriors were passing threat like freaking crazy.
I was just afraid to use my taunt in case I needed to taunt the boss.
Oh no, I feel you. That's where Obs would have been nice, just because he's got the bubble taunt, so he's got 2 taunts on it.
I think it was that, you know, weapon enchant I got. I think that's what did it.
I'm always good for enchants, if you guys ask. We've got almost 20 of every enchant just sitting in the bank, other than the weapons, but we can make those on demand.
Yeah, I only have the weak ring enchants.
Well, the strong ring enchants are only 10 more, and they cost on the auction house like 25k more, so
Yeah.
I would not recommend doing that. I'm not making them until it's like easier to get the mats because it's fucking stupid. It takes like 8 of the mats that you get from disenchanting a purple, and you only get 1 per purple. I'm gonna pop our last feast because this is our YOLO. Eric, so Roiling Deceit, that shit we're dropping over on the side. If you get it during Surging Darkness, just head toward the side away from everybody else, basically. Don't go in the purple to drop.
Okay.
That's really the only thing. So I'm assuming you know the fight, so.
Yeah.
Trying to think if there's anything else weird. No, should be good. Oh, we're trapping X and Diamond. Those get trapped, so don't be throwing your damn hammers at.
Alright.
Jake? Jake? Grab X. Alright. Thank you, baby. Beat me too. Which means, Grim, you've got Diamond?
You mind?
Jake! Jake!
Yay for sleeping in tomorrow.
Well, not for me.
Hold on, tank.
Right.
Let's YOLO this shit. I'm switching my focus to beer so that we don't stack our prayer men.
Wait, invite me.
Oh, too fucking late.
I'm still in the instance.
Okay, yep, it says you cannot invite a player in raid combat.
Oh, he's just made your instance harder for no reason.
Well, we were calling you.
I was gone for like 2 minutes.
This is our YOLO. Surging.
I hope he's white. I want to pull some stuff. We just warm other thing. Yeah, I'm gonna teleport it out. You know it's coming. Oh, there's AFK horde.
Ads are. Oh god, I can't sleep. Stun, CC, whatever you can. Psychic voice does work.
Spinning wheel of death.
Yeah, that too.
Him.
Nice work, back on boss. I-beam in 3.
Simple.
Work on those beams, guys.
Out of the way.
He needs to fucking stop hitting our melee. Surging. Ads, sorry.
Just 1v1 this warrior.
Get him down, stuns, whatever you got.
Don't stun, guys.
Tim?
Salvation.
Big heals on beer. Oh shit. Jen, get that out, thank you.
I got him, dude.
Fuck, we lost our B-res too. Salvation. That heal's so fucking overpowered. Warriors in 4. We're not gonna burn her quick enough to avoid it. The beam out. Slow the ads and burn. Surge. I'm gonna pop symbol once we get out of the ads are down. Out of that DPS. Wings on Cajun. Did you overlap wing?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll call prior. It's just such an oh shit. Symbol's going out now. Ads. Trap.
Have his warp check.
We need diamond trap. Need diamond trap. Thank you.
Going to X.
X.
Any more interrupts on those? Intimidation works for pet.
Thanks for the hot dog.
We seem to run a bunch of hot. Surge. That's Roiling Deceit. Make sure you get it to the edge. Do not stand in purple to do it.
Ads are up, trap them.
Him.
Thank you for that trap. Careful you guys aren't breaking too soon. Al will call what add.
Diamond's broke.
Can anyone retrap Diamond? Can either monk get a we're good. Nice work guys, that was good.
What's the verdict?
We should run 47 hunters at all times.
Use what?
Roiling Deceit on Eric. Him.
Back away from me.
Surgeon.
Ooh.
Okay,
Don't
thing,
go through that.
Pick up the app. We have it, we gotta deal with it.
Ads are up, get your traps out.
Symbol.
X needs a trap. Shit. X needs a trap.
I got 10 seconds.
Oh, we're on it anyway.
I trapped it. I don't know how it broke.
There's some whirlwind for you.
Jake's out there fucking star falling up.
Top.
Diamond. Interrupts. Hodge, if you got it. Jen, do you have a... Oh, nope.
Interrupt.
Nice work. Back on the bot. 5%, 4% till next phase. Surging. Guys, be clear of the front of the bot.
Ads are up for your traps.
At the boss.
I got symbol in 40. To the edge, Jen.
Alright, go to X.
Be careful of all those things around the edge. Very clean dropping on those though, guys.
Eric, can you hodge X?
Top.
We're up there. Alright, a diamond.
It's down for 30.
Psychic
Angel,
Scream
can you
work.
hodge it?
Him.
Got a big ad up. Tanks, please pick up. Surging. After they're surging, I've got ad.
Throw your traps. That means a trap.
Him right now. We're about to take worse. Symbol of hope.
Alright, the dex.
Or I got first. Bouncing toward melee. I need a melee in that circle facing back towards range. Alright, back up into that circle, quick. Oh, shit, we're back.
Oh, shit, over here. I got it.
I'm about to go down. Guys, get ready to kill. Get me. Thanks.
Eric, can you hodge down?
Son for fucking ever.
It's a long fight.
Guys, get ready to kill Ara. Oh, man. She got that blast off.
Sorry.
What? For what?
I'm just saying it.
Got 2 mind-controlled people and 2 angel priests. Oh god, you guys lived. Alright, that was it.
We have just saw the vengeance of the little turtle.
26% though, that was better than the last poll. Jake, I told you that was our YOLO, that was our last.
Oh,
I told you.
I'm devastated. I wasn't listening.
You shouldn't have been AFK. Alright, thank you so much for coming, guys. Raid nights for next week are up on the calendar, Thursday and Friday night at 9 p.m. Until then, I mean, we'll be on that kind of shit. Make sure you guys do your Warfront. It's 340 every single time. You get 370 if you do the quest. And then we got time walking next week. Unsure of what the gear drops will look like. I think that'll be good for alts. And hopefully the final piece of gear makes it worth it. We'll definitely have groups running for that every single day.
Well, if that follows any kind of pattern, it'll be a heroic set piece, 370.
It's just gonna be a normal old deer.
Oh, it's gonna be normal? Ah, well,
just
that's...
like last expansion, they gave normal and Taurus for time walkers.
That's perfect beer. Normally Thursdays don't tend to go as long. A lot of people work in the morning, that kind of thing, or kids have school. So that's totally fine. If you've got to bow out and people still want to go, we do have other people who can always step in as tanks, but you're guaranteed that tank spot if you want. Also, in case you guys didn't know, the guild does have a Facebook page. It's just the guild name. So if you guys want to get added on that, we post memes, and sometimes we even post things game-related. So that's always good for updates, too, if you don't check the calendar. It's literally memes and Eric posting videos because he's bored out of his mind. You can't even deny it, Eric.
I can't.
Cajun posts random food. It's basically like Discord, but it advertises it to everybody. You have to look at it.
Alright. Oh, it was fun. Thanks.
Is there a thing that says how old the Facebook page is? Can I look that up?
Alright. I'm gonna jump back over here. And you guys want to do something? Let me know.
Okay.
I'm jumping back over to our Discord, guys.
Yep. Okay. Over there. That was a lot of fun, guys. Have a good night.
Night.
Hey, there were a couple times after I switched to push to talk. Were you guys able to hear me at all? Because I couldn't hear myself talk.
No.
We didn't hear much of it.
We didn't hear, I didn't hear anything from you.
Okay, I was whispering to Tank and I were whispering back and forth with each other the entire time anyway. So I didn't really have much to say because the two of us were talking about how we were going to taunt this and do that and stuff. And he used to be a healer all the way back since vanilla. Just about every expansion, he's been a healer just like me. And he said this is the first time he's tried out tanking. So 2 monk tanks who were healers for a long time. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun.
Yeah, it's like this is finally what I want. Like,
oh,
yeah.
I didn't want to.
Even
It's
though,
late, but I didn't want to
wiped
stop.
a lot.
Yeah.
Like we obviously wiped a lot, but I enjoyed it. Like,
it's funny because as everyone gets better geared and understands the fights better, week after week after week, you notice a huge difference.
Yeah, it's nice to progress with your guild. You know, with the people that you've been working so hard with.
And you learn the people, you get to know them, you start doing other stuff with them because you become comfortable with these people because, like, when you're getting healed and DPS with these people and you're going through the trials and tribulations of raids, you become comfortable with them. And I haven't been in a guild like that since Agamagan with Nate and Jason. It's been a very long time. And that was during Lich King. That's how long it's been since I felt really comfortable with guild mates, doing raids. Ever since then, anytime I played WoW, it was kind of like we just did dungeons and leveled characters, and that was it.
yeah, kind of lucky that we got them, you know.
Very fortuitous.
Because I've seen lots of
finding them for us.
You're welcome.
You know what?
They
Just for
seem like
that,
a really good group too. You know.
yeah, they're very easygoing, laid back.
Oh, it was so nice too that like she was yelling out like basically the whole time she was yelling out the phases. That helped me a lot. Like I kind of knew what was going on, but at the same time it was nice just to hear it in the background, which I should have told her that before I changed channels, but I'll let her know next time.
Why don't you write a little letter to her and send a rose? Jeez.
Okay.
He's just like, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Do you think she likes roses, or do you think she likes like lilies? I think she's a lily kind of a person.
So, Jason, you got your
don't change the
first
subject.
attempt. Roses, definitely, like a yellow or a white rose, not a red one. Do not send a red. When her husband is the other tank, you don't want to mess with him because he can tank.
I don't know. She's the one who's like, here, have an enchant on your big hammer.
The other
Just saying.
tank and I, Cajun and I, we were talking back and forth. Now he was calling out all the taunts, right,
Yeah,
for him and I.
he was, yeah.
But we were hitting the taunts before we were calling them out. Like the second the boss does a certain cast, depending which boss fight we were doing, both of us were taunting instantly. It was just timing was perfect. I could tell when healers had died. Like I wasn't looking over to see who was dying very often, but I could tell right off like if there were a couple healers down, because all of a sudden I'm just going down, and no matter what I pop or do, it's just like, oh, I'm about to die. So like what else can I do?
There's a vicious beast in the area. For the sake of
Dude,
Corpyrus, we cannot ignore this threat.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have posted it in regular Discord. Post that in regular Discord. I want all peoples to know.
Why did something happen?
I feel like we rocked it. Because before she switched to her healer, I was doing like crazy more healing than anyone else.
Yeah, I looked at the healing and stuff during certain parts of that.
Yeah. And then when she got on her priest, then we were neck and neck. Like she would do a little bit more than me, I'd do a little bit more than her. So it was pretty close. But before that, it was like it felt like almost half. If you look at the bar, it's like, jeez.
Nate was number 2 overall on DPS. He did phenomenal.
Yeah, I apparently need some work.
Yeah, but the other guys are like way more geared than you right now, so don't.
Are they though? Are they? I mean, I'm
Just
at
on the last
338 right now.
I'm actually surprised that with how much better geared the other monk is, how close I was in damage doing with him, because I was worried about him pulling threat by accident, but I was holding a consistently higher threat than him whenever I taunted, so it worked out good. I will focus my DK next in case we have boss fights where a DK is needed. Do you like having 2 monks to heal, Jason?
Honestly, I didn't even think about you guys that much. It was healing the party.
That's what he said. That's what he said his wife was saying too. Like, we were like the easy thing to take care of.
Yeah. I didn't even think about you guys at all. Like
now, everything I've been reading about all the tanks and stuff, there's 2 tanks in the game in raids that are just phenomenal to heal. One's the DK. They would have been number 1 if they hadn't had their healing nerfed quite a bit and their artifact weapon taken away that did a lot of healing. But you don't have to focus as hard on DKs in raids because of all the healing they do as you do other tanks and monks, because it's so easy to have all the different healers put little dots on them to keep them up and little heals. Just because these bosses tend to do... Like, I think I would have been one-shot if I had been playing, like, let's say a pally tank. I would have been one-shot, because a couple of those, my stagger went up to like 90 to 112% a couple times.
I think what didn't help too is like I was so worried about my health that I spent a lot of time like doing heals to myself too, trying to keep...
Survivability was more important than just maxing out your damage.
Oh yeah, it definitely was, because I was like, okay, I need to just not die. That would help everybody.
You know the boss fight that the boss that we downed? On the turn that we downed him, because I was waiting for an ad to spawn and the other tank was going to pick him up because I was picking up the boss first on that turn, I just focused healing you guys. It's not very much for healing, it did very little, but I was healing anyone in my range that was really low and just focusing spam healing. I don't even know if that helped, but...
Oh, I'm sure it didn't hurt.
I did at one point go down because an ad came over at the same time somebody had a debuff came right over next to me. That's when they said they were sorry when I died. And I was already taunting the boss. So between the 3 of those things, it was like 163% of my health that I was taking damage over 12 seconds. I looked at it, I was like, oh my gosh. I couldn't, there's no way anybody was going to heal me through that. That was just insane. It was like 180,000 damage, just bam, right on me. Nate, are you muted or are you just not talking?
I'm not muted, although I am still on push to talk.
Oh, okay. I gotta change my push to talk to actually work properly. I flipped it over, but when I talked a couple times, it didn't work. So I just typed to the. All I had to do was talk to the other tank. There were a couple times I wish I could have said something to him, but apparently my mechanical keyboard's way too loud. Is it really that loud?
Yeah, it's pretty loud.
It is very loud.
Sorry, it's a very nice keyboard.
Yeah. I felt like that Cross One guy was taking a lot of damage the whole time. The Hunter.
The one that just posted in Discord?
Yes, that one. Man, I felt like I was always having to dump heals, and at some point I'm like, you know what? I'm just not going to heal him for a little while and see how things go.
How did that go?
I think I had a lot more mana.
Well, you saw my damage taken one. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Did you by any chance, Jason, find that it was harder to heal me than the other monk, or did you just not even notice a difference?
I didn't really notice a difference. I mean, he was the main tank, so he took more damage, right? I mean, but I just wasn't focused on you guys. Every once in a while, I would.
He wasn't main. There was no main tank in those 2 fights.
What's that?
There was no main tank. It was dual tank on those two fights because both tanks have to swap out. He was just first tank. I actually had to. I am actually surprised I wasn't taking more damage than him, just because on the fight that we just tried on that very last attempt there that we didn't down. When it's his turn, he can just stand there for most of the raid and taunt until it's my turn to taunt and take threat. On my turn, I have to move the boss side to side because it just so happens to land on my turn to taunt that he puts that purple disc on the ground. And it's unavoidable for me to take a tiny bit of damage walking in and out of part of the circle. He does get it near the end, though. Damage taken. I want to see what it was. I took more damage than him on this last fight. I took 5.5 million damage. He took 4.4. I think it's because I had one more bout with a boss than he did. Stovetop was next on damage, then Angel Light. Actually,
Azerite wounds lay exposed nearby. Use the heart of Azeroth.
Mesopagan did a really good job in that last fight, hardly taking any damage. Unless he wasn't there. The fight that we downed, though, I'm surprised that that was the easier one to take out, because both of us were struggling with our taunts. We only have to wait 8 seconds on our taunts, right? But you have to have your taunt up in time to switch the boss every 10 seconds. And then you got ads on top of that.
Mesa must have died. He did very little damage on him.
Oh, did he die?
He must have.
Oh, okay. I'm just looking at damage taken on the last fight. I didn't...
Right, that's why I checked to see if he died, and he must have on that fight.
Let's see what the overhealing is. Always Paladin's overhealing.
Yeah, that Paladin wasn't doing that great healing. And then considering that a lot of that was overhealing, it's like...
Look at that, I actually out-healed the other tank on healing myself. I wasn't trying to. I just keep my Expel Harm heal in my rotation whenever my orbs pop up and I'm on the boss. So, wow, you're the raid's top healer, Jason.
Well, no, she was probably ahead of me just by a hair most of the time. I think that last attempt I was ahead, but it was pretty neck and neck.
Yeah, the two of you are.
I was proud of my healing, man. Because she was like, "Wow, I guess we have raid ready healers." I was like, "Yes."
Mallory's main healing as a paladin, and I want to tell her, "Hey, you should play a priest if you want real healing." I'd actually like to see what monk healing's like for this expansion. I don't know if it's good or not, but you guys were running out of mana pretty fast, huh?
Yeah, burned through it so quick.
I may have not have done a lot of damage, but I didn't take a lot of damage either, so that was nice.
You were on that last fight. You were number 4 in damage taken. Just on the last fight. I don't know what the other fights were, because every time I switch to overall data, it doesn't swap to... it doesn't swap to overall data, it just stays on current. I can look at all the previous boss fights, and there are a couple boss fights where you were way down on the damage taken meter. On almost every one of these I click, Nate's nowhere near top guy taking damage. It's like Nate always avoids the damage. Thinks he's so much better than us. Debuff up time.
I think my biggest issue is that I really need to be focusing like my gear more on haste than I do crit, which is not a good thing. Because I thought it was crit, but when I looked it up, it's haste. So like the more hits I get in, like a lot of my abilities will reflash and it just wasn't doing very good. Like my haste is only 6% and my crit is 14. So I really need to work on that.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not all damage. A lot of it's mechanics, and I think you were very much on top of the mechanics.
Yeah, I don't feel like my rotation was off. I just feel like it's more of...
No, but you know, like the fight mechanics, bees in certain places, avoid
yeah.
damage, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think after like a couple wipes, I think I was pretty much figuring it out at that point.
I'm looking at the other paladin's last fight. I'm looking at the other paladin's top damage that he did with his ability. Your Templar's Verdict and his Templar's Verdict are both of your number ones, but you did 0.1 something million or percent or more than him.
Well, I figured it out.
However, all of his other abilities did more damage, and his rotation, like his Divine Storm, is lower down.
Mm-hmm.
So yours is Tempest Verdict, Melee, Divine Storm, Blade of Justice, Crusader Strike. His is Templar's Verdict, Melee, Blade of Justice, Crusader Strike, then Divine Storm. His rotation's a little different than yours.
Probably depended on like what we were fighting too.
This is just for the last boss fight, yeah.
Like it probably depended on our positions too, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I think he's just really well geared. I wouldn't worry about it. You did very well in that, so
I'm only gonna worry a little bit to make myself try to push myself a little bit further.
Hey, you had
But I'm not gonna worry
guys,
so much.
Yeah, you had guys below you.
That's the important
Our time is now, hero.
Guys being below you.
That's where they need to be. You guys are sick. Stop it. Stop it right now.
I feel like I did pretty poor on avoiding damage, to be honest. I was just so busy with the healing. It's like...
Man, Arms Warriors do some massive damage. It is quite comical that I'm not playing my warrior and Nate's not playing his druid. And that he's playing a warrior. I find that funny. And if you had told me halfway through Legion last expansion I'd be playing Monk this expansion, I would have been like, yeah, right, okay. Like that's gonna happen.
Raiding with a Monk tank.
Oh, it's so much fun. I do like tanking with DK too. DK tanking is a lot easier. You can just lightly work on your rotation and worry about holding and pulling threat. Monks have to do that, and then they also have to worry about all different types of stacks of brews and stuff that they have to maintain depending what's happening to them. I feel like a tank and a healer at the same time. Even though I'm not really healing myself, I'm mitigating in different ways, you know? It's a good transition tank from healer to tank. No, okay. We are on the docks. It is a romantic place.
What are you guys doing? Never mind, I don't want to know.
Yes, you do. Hey, what the heck is that?
It's a critter cannon.
I never look at all the toys I have. I have like 10 million toys and I never look at them. I never looked at what those bosses dropped either. Raid. Oldar. Vectus would have dropped basically a helm that would have been good. Don't care about that back much, but what does it look like?
guys. I'm headed to bed. Good night.
Alright, have a good night.
Likewise. Good night.
Good night. So Jason, you can't do Thursday nights, right? Oh, he got off.
I was just
We
gonna say,
did
it was like-
Vectus and what's the other one? Talak? Is that the other one we fought?
Oh, I can't even remember.
We killed Vectus. Or is it Zool Reborn?
I don't know. We can watch my video later if you want.
Oh, you videoed the whole thing?
I video everything. Like, if you go on my YouTube, I think I'm at 50 videos so far since I've been playing. Well, not all of them, but I'd say when we start doing cool stuff, I turn it on.
Oh, we didn't do Talak. I know we didn't do Talak because that's the first boss in it. We didn't do Fetid. We didn't do him. I think we did. I think we were doing Zol Reborn. I don't know.
I can't tell you.
Actually, I can find out by just what they do for abilities.
Did you guys get anything good too? Because I know I got that that really good trinket. But did you guys get anything?
It's okay. It was Zek Vaz. Yeah. Yes and no. I got a Sanguicell Soulbound crafting reagent for high-level stuff, but I think I still need like 30 explosive, and then 30 of the Hydrocore, which is kind of BS. But oh my gosh, there's a pole arm, a 355 plus pole arm that if we had downed that boss and it had dropped, would have been phenomenal. Although it's still, even with haste on it, but it has a ton of versatility.
I need the haste.
Actually, that boss, everything that drops off this boss that I could possibly get is amazing. We need to do some mythic pluses this week. I really need to get geared, and I want to focus on ones that have gear that we need. Someone named their druid Chipotle. Chipotle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, oh, what?
See, where in the what?
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Well, no, it says there's a... It's supposed to be an invasion point right here, but I don't see it.
Hey, do you think this guy's gay? His name is Out My Closet.
No. It can't be gay.
It's a female gnome with shoulders that are so long they go like 10 feet past her shoulders. It's really... Blizzard messed up on that. That is the most fun I've had in a long time. We tried to do a little bit of raiding in Legion, and I don't think it was the same. But the fact that you can bring in 10 or more people and it just scales per person you add is amazing. That is so cool that you can bring 13 people, 16 people. I didn't know that.
I think it makes it so much more versatile, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, you can let in the...
have to, like, be like, oh, we can't do it without a full group, you know?
Oh, I also got artifact power. Excuse me. I got artifact power 2 out of it. Like 700 something artifact power.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
I should have looked.
nothing
I
big.
don't know if I did.
Be right back. I have to pee so bad.